What is up, everybody? Brett here. I'm back today playing some more Battle Brothers on the Warriors of the North DLC, picking up where we left off last time. You can see here, I took two little fights off camera. I think they were all just Wolf Riders. Honestly, I'm just trying to grow my collection of Cruel Falchions at this point. I've got quite a few. I just need a few more. So, we're standing outside the gates of Rul Ghazis, a great goblin city nested into the remains of an ancient fortress. Protected by dark and towering walls, it is host to a standing army of vicious greenskins. We're going to enter this today. It is the Great Goblin City, the legendary location, and we're going to have an event, and we're going to read. Let's check it out. So, hope you guys don't mind. It is a lot of reading. I will read it for you for those of you who can't actually, you know, be bothered or don't have the ability to look at your screen and read all of this information. And it's a pretty cool little event here. So let me just loosen up my vocal cords, crack my knuckles and stuff like that. Alright, here we go. Sir Lancel shakes his head. May the old gods have mercy upon us for allowing such a sight. The Goblin City is sequestered between opposing mountains. Saying the goblins built their city around the mountains is like saying a soldier sheathed his sword in his enemy's chest. The gibbering greenskins didn't add to the terrain, they desecrated the place whole, putting mines where trees used to be, constructing a maze of rusted shanties and lean-tos, raising cultish totems and digging primitive sacrificial pits, piling unused timber as though the mutilation of the mountain was not truly finished without blatant waste. But beyond the goblin rubbish does stand a central core of the city, a number of towers unambiguously set apart from the riffraff. These are clearly ancient requisitions, the stonework being unlike anything you've ever seen, and surely beyond the greenskin's scope of construct. The goblins walking amongst the walls are upright and boastful, as though invigorated by being allowed to stride such hallowed grounds. Nestled inside the fortress seems to be some sort of higher nobility, well-dressed goblins with servants mucking about, which means the same thing it does when it comes to humans. There's good loot to be had. A rare sight are the little ones running about. Families, if that's what the greenskins truly have, will mean that a fight here will be a vicious one. The little maggots will have more to protect than just their savageness and greed, and that which must extend itself beyond its own vices is also that which has been weakened. What's the plan? After observing the city for a time, you know that you can't simply assault it head on. There are far too many to take on, and with the numbers already on their side, it is even likely the families of the goblins will partake in your slaughter, and you will have only enshrined the city whole with further experience in slaughtering humans. So you wait and think, and then the man approaches. He's bound in light armor with a leafy hood used to camouflage the metal beneath, and a multitude of swords clink from his hip, and a spear yokes across his back one way, and an axe the other, and bandolier potions chime as he comes to a halt. You can't see his face, much less his eyes, and he's dripping with the blood of recent action. Despite their cruelties and cruel appearance, the goblins are in a way a civilized group. They will respond to violence. That is at its base nothing more than senseless savagery. If you wish to draw them out, then you must do as the orcs do. My plan was to slaughter as many as I could find in the fields, raiding parties, scouts, the like, but it is just as well that their encampments are destroyed in great number. Together the carnage will be a pincer upon their fears, for they fear reckless orcs more than anything, and will seek to preemptively snuff them out. The man nods as though you've already agreed to something. So choose, traveler, the manner in which you wish to have this city laid flat. Slaughter their raiding parties and scouts, or burn their forward outposts. Whatever you do, I'll do the other, alone, and we shall meet here when the summary of our actions is obvious. I love the way this dude is written. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, so I've already killed, like in the last episode alone and off camera, I've killed like 4 raiding parties. I am down to have a reason to take on all of these big outposts. So we'll say we'll take on the forward posts. You tell the stranger that the Jarls of Jorvik will pursue the destruction of the encampments. He nods. Excellent, traveler, excellent. The goblins send raiding parties frequently, and when they come home to Ashes, they will return here, spread word of destruction, and be let out. Very well. We have a plan, and by my own experiences, you need only march down around 5 encampments. You take their posts, I will take their parties. He heads off, but you call out asking who he is, or if perhaps it would be a better idea to join together. He ignores you completely and walks away. We'll return after 5 outposts have been raised. And that's why I was pretty happy to discover these. These are all major outposts. These are not weak, indefensible positions. There's an overseer in here. There may very well be shamans. Some of the higher tier goblins. But we're going to get in a position to take on Shalex to check. No known garrison yet. Okay. Not a bad little garrison. Not that difficult. Pretty, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, that's about like a 6 or so. I think we're good. I brought Isaac back in. I was using Sir Mudun and Sir Quickhans because they're both about to level. They only need 1 fight too. But I wanted to have my A-team in for these battles. Still technically nighttime. Let's go in at dawn. Fight them in the snow. Should be flat ground. There you go. Shoot at Fritz. And yeah, only 13 of them. This is a very easy fight. Wouldn't mind getting 1 more Impaler. I think we already have an extra one though. Alright, that hit took out our bone plating. What kind of shots do we have? A 36 there. It's tempting to clear the path to their back line. So I think that's what we'll try and do. Come on. There we go. If we can just pop these little guys in the front on one flank, we should be able to run someone like Isaac all the way up. I'll take that. That's beautiful. Gotta love the Impalers. And it's going to be difficult for us to go through the snow. It's not even worth using Adrenaline yet. Go for the double here. We'll use Adrenaline now. We will step up. Dang, I was hoping for another clean kill. Because what I really want is to get into here. If we can smack this dude with our sword once and then step up on the Overseer, he probably has footwork, but maybe not. But if I have to choose who I kill on this map, I definitely want to make sure I take him down and get at least a chance to get that weapon. Ooh, and down he goes, but we still can't bypass him. This is great, though. This is even better. Now I don't even have to prioritize killing him. I can just step right in and maybe put an attack on the Overseer himself. Very good. Okay, so if they step up, they'll be able to shoot my archers. If they don't step up, they won't be able to do anything. Pretty unfortunate miss there from Svarog. But this is what we wanted. I choose to attack him first. Yeah, they have to move forward to hit our back line, and I don't think they will. They're just going to keep shooting at our frontliners, which is cool with me. Wow, look at the damage he did with that little shank. Yeah. Okay, he had one in the chamber, so he shot it off. No real surprise there. We'll put some shots downrange, hoping to hit anything, really. Nice. Perfect. Step back into it. He's not going to be able to shoot off another one of those big Impaler rounds. May have gone a little bit too wide with Isaac, but that's okay. With Adrenaline here, we'll be able to step in and at least close the distance on one of them. I'll take that. Yeah, I probably should have just moved up instead. But we've got other brothers that are coming. Alright, let's go first. Sorry, I had a bit of a cough there. Alright, we can tie them down. Perfect. Get the kill, and we at least had a chance to break free on the same turn. Sucks that we didn't quite get it, though. Can we get all the way here? We can. They have no zone of control. Got him beaten down. Yeah, crazy. Isaac's one of the only ones that's taken damage from this one little skirmisher we can't seem to kill. Yeah, and they're going to use footwork to get away from us. He's bleeding at least. Keep stepping. We'll take that 10% aim shot. Nice. Pretty glorious miss there. Him hiding behind that tree is... Boy, it's aggravating. I'll take that. And that'll free us up to chase down some other guys. I could feel that one. I could feel it hitting, and it just didn't. That made me sad. Alright, we've got him locked down, possibly. Perfect. Did we get the Impaler? We did. Awesome. So another one for our inventory. Is there a tree? Like, are there two trees here? No. Okay. Make sure we use adrenaline. I don't think they can use footwork when they're fleeing. And unfortunately, netting wonton is rough. The ability to get out of a net is based on someone's melee attack skill. And I think wonton has one of the worst on our front line, which is why he's using the fighting spear. Let's get on this guy. Just give ourselves as many opportunities as we can. If he tries to run away, we'll be able to smack him. Alright, good shot. He's now wavering. 25%, nailed it. And we'll just pass with the rest. Don't think we need to waste any more ammo. Goblin sword for an increased chance to hit. And down they go. Finished off with the Goblin sword. We picked up... Yes! Oh my god. Check this out, guys. Sir Emmerich's Breachers. Small axes to be thrown in an overhand motion towards a target. These ones are especially well balanced and hardy enough to inflict serious damage to armor and shields. Nice. And these are minted silver coins. These are new. I've never seen those before. We also got the Impaler and 3 more Cruel Falchions, which is all I really care about in the end. Awesome. Alright, let's test those. Let's see. We're of course going to give those to Skibo. He's got the swollest arm we know of. Let's check him out. So, 35 to 55 damage on the heavy throwing axes. 25 to 40. Ugh. That's a lot less damage. A lot. Way more damage ignores armor though. 39% versus 25. A little bit less effective versus armor, but an increased 5% chance to hit head. Minus 2 fatigue. Oh, this has... Actually, this has... No. This also has a minus 5% chance to hit also, so that is worth noting. Interesting. So they're more accurate, less fatiguing, but a lot less damage. They also have a better chance to hit the head. Let's do that. They definitely do more damage, but Skibo's range skill isn't like 70 or 80. I mean, it's 60. I like the idea of him being more consistent, and if he does have a better chance to hit someone in the head, a lot of times even Orc Warriors sometimes won't be wearing helmets. So I can see, I mean, there's definitely a balance here. I think it's very close. These might just be that little bit better. But at the moment, it's hard to say. And we're not going to get rid of our heavy throwing axes. They're hard to come by. We're going to hold on to them. We're going to repair all these Cruel Falchions. Another spiked Impaler for our great collection. Are these things worth a lot? It looks like they are. There we go. Our inventory is already filling up, but great loot from that one fight. And we're well on our way. That's one Goblin outpost down. The second one here, Jin Zatox. Yeah, this is going to be a lot more. They also have wolf riders. Let's make sure everyone's basically healed. I mean, this is nothing for Svarog. We're pretty good. This is good enough. Yes. Also, I would say the accuracy is more important against things like goblins. So this is a very good like goblin slaying weapon. Let's get in there. This is going to be on a certain type of terrain. Let's hope that we're not sitting at the bottom of a hill while they're sitting at the top of a hill. What is this? What am I even looking at? Okay, we're at the top of a hill. They're at the bottom of a hill. Nice. For once we are favored. But whether or not we'll be able to actually step forward and really take advantage of this terrain is yet to be seen. Because the Goblin Riders, or the Wolf Riders rather, Goblin Riders, Goblins riding goblins, they've evolved. No, it's the Wolf Riders, they have such high movement and initiative that we're never going to be able to move before they lock us down. But this is okay. If they keep all of their archers on the low ground here, we are going to absolutely wreck them. 25 is not enough with this kind of superior position. Honestly, all we need to do now is just get kills. I'll take that. I'll take that kind of a miss. So 2 down at the moment. Alright, he wants to step up. Let's go for the kill there. 44. Nice. See if we can get this one too. Jesus. Brutal. Okay. Really expected to get that, but that's okay. See how these new throwing axes work. Also, they're giving us a perfect split. Not quite, but we'll try and get another one. Alright, we land one of those shots. A hit there would have been pretty nice. We could be aiming for the ones on the super low ground, but by clearing out the high ground, we're basically forcing the ones on the low ground to step up and wasting a whole nother turn instead of giving a turn for the ones already on the high ground to do their business. I think what we can do now is step here. God, I love Adrenaline versus Goblins. We're going to step up here. Yeah, we'll use double Adrenaline, that's fine. Of course, yes. No zone of control because he's using his throwing weapons. And we'll move up. Boy, I wish it would stop doing that. But yeah, lucky positioning from us. In our last playthrough, whenever I beat the Goblin City, it was pretty tough. I went in, you know, I think it's something like in the 40s in terms of goblins, which is a lot when they have multiple shamans, multiple overseers, and they just won't run. Their numbers are pretty overwhelming. But we started with some extremely advantageous high ground. And that really allowed me to kind of dictate the pace of the fight in a way that made it almost an easy battle. Crazy to say. But we've got 2 of our strongest brothers now on their back line. And I don't know if they'll be able to stop Svarog from heading forward. They're shield walling him. Not a bad strategy. And they've netted Fritz. Yeah, and they shanked him. This is pretty rough. We need to be aware of this. We got to get him out of this net. The net's lowering his defensive stats. Best thing to do, honestly, would just be to kill the guys surrounding him, which I think we should be able to easily do. Yeah, and I'm expecting these shots. Hit the bone plating. Perfect. Okay, Zach whiffs a little bit. That is what I'm talking about, guys. And now with no more threats, him being in this net is actually not that big of a deal anymore. Let's take a shot here. That should kill the rider, perhaps. And it does. Now the direwolf's going to jump in on us. I'll take it. 36. Nice to have that accuracy bonus. But I think it's time to pull out the old sword and get to work. Here, it should be an easy kill and an easy reset. Yeah, and then there was 11. Let's break free. Move up just a bit, as much as we can. And we put an injury on him, pierce side. But yeah, we've done a lot of work this battle. We'll use adrenaline again. That's really hard on our fatigue, but I think we can take it. I just want to be able to hit them first, this one last turn. And after that, we won't be using it anymore. Can anyone move at all? Nope. Here we go. Perfect. And that even sends some of them to routing. Curious to see if these wolf riders will still want some. Yeah, they do. Alright, you made the mistake of thinking that my back line is weak. It's more efficient in the moment for us to do this because of that exact situation we just managed to have happen. As opposed to us taking out our melee weapons, which we would definitely be happy to use. We just didn't particularly need them right there. We hit him twice, that's awesome. And by killing him, we free up Wonton to step in here. Yeah, hoping to take a shot at the backliner, but we're not gonna make it there. Let's get Wonton here to tie them down. I'll take that. And only one enemy is currently not engaged, and it's this one archer. I like putting a hit on him. The fact that he's breaking makes his aim worse. And he's definitely still physically the most powerful enemy we're fighting. Alright, footwork. Wow, used footwork to run right over to Svarog. Thank you so much. Now we don't have to move Svarog. Go for an aim shot. That was nice. Reload, step up. I don't think we'll have anyone who's even capable of killing this. Unless we go for, you know, dog usage, which we certainly could. The dogs could chase him down pretty easily, I feel. Step forward one extra, drop a dog. The dog will probably just come here and take this kill from me. That's my luck with dogs. Oh, there's no way down here. This is the exit. Can we go there? Nope. We can only step here. Alright, dog. Go. That is Warrior. And Warrior is going to wreck this guy, especially from the high ground. Run him down. We didn't come here to let goblins live. All dogs get dropped. Even though we get a little bit less experience, We do still get the loot. We do still get some experience. Better than none. You can just pass. Nice. Come on, where's our dogs at? Snow is super fatiguing for us. This is definitely not our ideal terrain. Pathfinder is one of those skills that I wish I just had a few more skill points, because I would probably put it on every brother. And now let's drop Battle Brother. Nice. That's the exact target we wanted him on. Are you serious? You slippery devils. I feel like if I was a war dog, I would love to chase down goblins. They'd probably be my favorite prey. Nice. Warrior and Battle Brother going to help each other. Just checking to see what kind of aim shots I might be able to take. From this kind of high ground, I mean, we're several... For every one of these elevations, we get an extra range, if I remember correctly. And with an aim shot, we get an extra range, and then with the war bow, with the archery mastery, we get an extra range. So we're working with a lot of range. Just gotta let the dogs do it. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot more weapons for us to pick up. Battle Brother's not letting him go. Come on, Warrior, make it. Warrior didn't quite make it. And we'll just quickly pass through this. I know this isn't the most exciting. Feel free to fast forward if you'd like. I'm hoping for some more awesome loot. Oh, you ran the wrong way. What a terrible mistake for you. Come on, we just gotta land some hits. If he had kept running up, he would have been safe. Wolfpack. I haven't seen that stupid movie in a long time. Hangover? Wolfpack. Zach Galifianakis used to be... There was a time when he was still relatively unknown. He used to catch... Well, I think it was his first Comedy Central appearance as a stand-up comedian. Super funny. Not that he's not funny when he's in the mainstream, but man, boy was he funny back in the day. Okay, we got another spiked impaler. More cruel falchions. These shields are basically worthless, so if I have to choose what I'm picking up and what I'm leaving behind, definitely want all of that. And some Goblin Poison, which I like a lot, but it's not worth very much, and we probably sadly won't use it. But we're already so full on stuff. A little bit of extra food. These are worth a little bit, but it's all good. We'll toss the rest. So no legendary loot from there. Let's head down to Zatagnul and maybe fight our first... We'll leave them alone. Maybe fight our first Goblin Shaman in this playthrough. That would be interesting. I'm surprised there weren't any in the last few places. Overseers are fine and all. Yeah, here we go. Oh, and they have a champion? Whoo! Alright. Velok the Headhunter. We've killed Goblin champions before. They mean guaranteed spicy loot. We're happy with that. Ragnar has a level. Let's make sure we give that to him. A little more resolve. He kind of needs that. Round him up to a nice 70 in melee skill. Alright, this is going to be a tough one. And as I've done in the past, I'm going to save the game before any fight with a champion. I don't want to miss a chance to get that gear, because I still haven't seen a lot of the stuff that the champions have to offer. This is going to be like my third or fourth Goblin champion kill, however. I think fourth, which is crazy considering I haven't seen any of the other ones. Is there anything that we can change up? I don't think so. Oh, we've got an injury on Fritz. A pierced chest. He's really not that injured. But we can bring in... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. We can bring in Sir Muldoon. We can switch up their armor and their shield. Although I was reading some writing, and they were talking about how this shield has been with us for so long, it's basically a legendary item, and I like that a lot. I thought that was pretty cool. It kind of is. Let's say, is our inventory full? It sure is. Let's just make sure he has the best equipment we can give him. No reason not to. Could consider bringing in Sir Quickhans as well, but I really want the A-team in here for this one. The helmet also is superior. Let's just give him that. Alright. Good to go. Fighting axe in hand, weapons hot. Alright. Let's do it. Big fight. Looks like on mostly flat ground. Flat ground favors us. Ooh, man, it even gave us the high ground again. So there's Velok, the Headhunter. It looks like he's got a special spear. Interesting. I mean, we do have a spear user, Wonton. I'm suspicious that this Goblin spear is going to be better than a fighting spear. And there's a damn shaman. Let's put some shots on him. If we just kill him, this fight becomes elementary. Step up, little shaman. That's what I'm talking about. I just want to get lucky. Don't we all? Put our crossbows onto the Overseer. We will break free. There's no one attacking us right now. So by breaking free, all we're doing is we're giving the Goblin Shaman. It's kind of like messing with the AI a little bit. The Goblin Shaman will want to cast more roots, and the roots don't really bother us. The way our party is put together, the roots almost don't do anything to us. The strength of our party is really that we don't have to move. God, that's so beautiful. Break ourselves free. And the fact that we don't have to move is, like I said, it's one of our great strengths. It makes it so that our opponents always have to come to us. I don't mind exposing our back line. They're very healthy. There are a number of archers that's left. I mean, they have, what, 2 archers and 1 overseer. Depending on how we focus next round, it could be even fewer than that. Step up with our crossbowmen, get that extra range. And I'm going to adrenaline here, that way I can, even if I can't attack, I want to lock down Velok. I don't want any of those weapons to get away from me. And they're bringing this pikeman here. You know, we do have the high ground. I don't blame them, they kind of want to get us off of there. But the last thing we want is for this Goblin Shaman to run. Yeah, we could step in here and get a line shot. I think we're going to do that instead. Can we step up? Nice. What? Oh, he's holding bolas. We could have done that anyway. Nice. So, I mean, we made ourselves vulnerable to Velok, but at the end of the day, if he doesn't use footwork, he can't get away from us. He probably has footwork, though. That's worth noting. But we should be able to smash this guy with Lancel, especially from the high ground, even with Shield Wall. He's got a cut Achilles tendon, and I'm not sure what that entails. There goes the damn shaman. Okay, with City. Archers are not really doing me proud right now. Go for the easy kill, go for the easy kill. Nailing it. Like I said, I really didn't want to scare off the shaman. And I don't think I quite have yet. He's probably just sitting right here. But if I can, I definitely want to release the dogs. There's only one archer left. 5% chance. No, that's not good enough. Can leapfrog forward. See how far we can get with adrenaline next turn. I don't mind fighting him on the high ground. He's going to have to switch out. Wow, the shaman is running. I didn't realize we had broken him like that. Damn it. Well, at least we'll almost certainly get this spear. Ooh, that could have been rough. Is he already off the map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he's not. I probably should have stepped forward before I used that. It might have given me a little bit more view of the battlefield. I wouldn't be surprised if the shaman came back. Almost didn't want the dog to get that kill, but that's okay. Step in here. There we go. Good job, dog. Brock. Are you serious? Switch it out, Skibo. We could step down. I want to get more than one dog on the shaman. That was a big hit. Is he wearing special armor? It's hard to tell. See, and that's why. Wow. Dead. That was a pretty brutal couple of turns. We got the spear. It looks like he's wearing special armor, but it's really hard to tell. No, he's wearing the same armor as this guy, so no. No, he is not. More dogs. Tie him down. If we could have got that kill, that would have been great. I probably should have just tried to put an aim shot on him. The fact that we missed all 4 of those, what were the odds? 66, 66, 54, 54. We missed all 4. I'm not a mathematician, but that seems a little obscene. Since he's closest, we'll send Sir Mudun. I don't expect him to make it there, of course. Drop a dog. No, dog. You, God dang you. Man, we probably could have moved. Thought for sure we wouldn't have any actions. Yeah, not being able to kill him was rough. It made it so that we couldn't use Jotnar's dog the way we wanted to. Down he goes. It's another impaler. Who needs to buy crossbows when the goblins just give them to you for free? Run them down. Come on. They always do this. I was expecting this. It's why I target them first. Their resolve is so weak for what they are. As like a goblin leader. Closing in. Even with adrenaline, we wouldn't have been able to do anything there. Still have a few dogs that haven't been released. Alright. Battle Brother and Warrior late to the party. Come on, tie him down. Another good hit. So what the Shamans drop is a club. It's a special club that only they drop. It's basically like a wooden mace for stunning. And what we used it for in our last playthrough, we ended up collecting a ton of them and equipping it to all of our brothers for the witch's hut battle. Oh, please hit this 44%, and we nail it, so we'll even get the experience. But what they're good for is stunning your brothers out of hex. They do a little bit more damage, so they're good versus the actual enemies you have to fight, but they didn't do enough damage to be able to kill your own brothers. Damn. So we did pick one up. It's called the Gnarly Staff. And of course we've got a bunch of junk that's going to spoil. We can get rid of that. These nets are not valuable at all. Neither are the quivers. Neither are the shields. Stick with the weapons. So, we'll take a look at that spear in just a second. I can already tell it's not going to be an extreme... Man, we're filled up already. It's not going to be an extremely important weapon for us. I think it's pretty weak. 25 to 35 damage. I mean, the value that I see in this is that it has only 2 fatigue. There's got to be a place for this, though, that I'm not seeing, and I'm willing to accept that I'm just like not seeing its value right off the bat. And I think its value may be on a quick hands brother. You could possibly switch out and very quickly get to like a spear wall position in the back line. I could see that being useful. And the fact that it adds almost no fatigue whatsoever is pretty sweet. Like, what else are we dropping? I want this 55 stack of tools. That's huge. Everything else, though, can pretty much stay. That looks fine to me. Yeah. Okay. Good to go. And now we're going to head back to town. Because that is all the loot that I can carry. And I think it was Ratterstad that had the great prices. But on our way out, we'll certainly try and find more locations. Of course, it's nighttime. Let's head to Ratterstad. They also have a weaponsmith. I would love to visit an armorer with all the crowns that we're going to have. More goblin hunters. Not interested unless they have a champion. Nope. Ooh, another barbarian location. Interesting. Wonton levels. More melee skill for him. More fatigue is very important. And we'll keep upping his melee defense. And then Sir Muldoon has gotten a real level. I'm going to have to think about him. Because we're still not sure whether or not we want him to be a two-handed axe-wielding bro. And I think I do. He hates battles with greenskins. That should have been a consideration for me when I brought him in. Yes. So it's important because we could just get him Indomitable. Indomitable is good if he's in the front line or the back. Not the back, rather. If he's in the front line as a shield bro or if he's a lone wolf brother using his axe. So is Underdog. I kind of like just getting Underdog. Taking away all malice towards being surrounded is pretty great. Another 3-roll in melee skill, that's awesome. His resolve is high enough, we don't need to pump that anymore. We'll take a 3 in melee defense. He really is a great brother, Sir Muldoon. His initiative in melee defense and melee skill, he could have been a really great nimble bro. And I'm seeing that now, perhaps a little too late. Just take a 4 in HP, and that'll give him 5, thanks to Colossus. And I don't think I'll pump his HP anymore. There's just those other rolls were just too pitiful. So what do we discover? A plethora of chosen and a drummer. Interesting. Seems tough. We're just being shadowed by some hunters. We're more than welcome to engage us. We'll probably come back here for Black Wolf's lair. And that'll be 4 of the 5 locations that we need to unlock the Goblin City. Many barbarian chosen. I actually love this. We have an entire episode's worth of barbarians that we can fight. I'm pretty happy about that. And let's just hope, I think it was Raderstad. I think they were giving us like 19 on our bear hat economic marker. But yeah, 4 powerful locations. There's still a unit for the barbarians that I haven't fought yet in battle. And it is, I think, the Barbarian Kings. I'm eager to do that. So wait. What's going on here? They have ambush trade routes. That could be... I don't remember if that's good or bad for us. It looks bad, just right off the bat. Let me see. No, it's amazing. Okay, it's actually amazing. So we're at 30,585. Remember that number? And we'll see how wealthy we get. These Cruel Falchions, I like picking them up because they're almost like an even 200 right now. So it should be clear why I was prioritizing grabbing those. All the rest of these goblin weapons. I'm pretty sure the people in town are going to know exactly what we were out there doing. We're going to repair these. We probably won't keep them all, but they're definitely worth repairing. Ooh, they're definitely worth repairing to sell at a better price. Silver coins. 2 silver bowls. 40k. Yeah, damn right we're at 40k. We'll get rid of 2 of those at least. We actually should probably get rid of all of them. And we're going to get rid of the gnarly staff as well. We'll pick up more. By the end of our Let's Playthrough, we had like 12 or something. Like, you get them. They're not hard to get. And I think we're going to sell the 2 that we currently have that are already fully repaired. I don't see us needing more than 4 impalers in a single playthrough. Almost tempted. These are such amazing prices, they're not really going to come again immediately. I could see getting rid of one of these long axes, perhaps even a great sword. You know what? I'll hold on to them. No, I won't. I'm gonna sell that. Okay. Because every space that we have occupied by a weapon that we're not even using really drains our potential for gold making. Organize our supplies. What do we need? We need more varied food. And luckily for us, they have it here. It's a bit expensive. Their food looks like it's twice as expensive, actually. But if we're going to go back out into the wild, we need stuff. 8 days is okay. We'll buy the tools there. I mean, we made a fortune. We don't need to be stingy at this point. We could see what they have in their weaponsmith. It's a very expensive weapon. I feel like I'm missing something with this, and I hope that I get a unique version. That way I can test it out. And we may as well see what's in these contracts, because they might just want us to go back out there and do something. No, that they want us to go and raid and pillage some other person. Some northern barbarians? Interesting. Okay, so they're sending us in the opposite direction, but I'm okay doing this mostly because I'm trying to get them to like me a bit more. So doing a contract for them every now and then, especially one that's this close by, is fine. Looks like the militia is engaging them. No reason for us to get involved. They have even more guys coming. Yeah. And they're going to be demolished. So 16 of them head out right before we get there. What wimps. Whatever. We'll just... Like, seriously. The barbarian village lies just a little ways away. It's a nomadic scene, tent surrounded by ad hoc smithy sites and tarp wagons for granaries. You get the feeling that they are not long for any particular part of the world. Sir Mudun the logical laughs. Look at that one. He's shitting. What a effer. Stupid. Indeed, one of the savages is squatting while talking to his fellow villagers. It is almost a metaphor in and of itself for catching the entire encampment with their pants down. Well, we didn't catch them completely with their pants down, because 16 or more of their warriors ran away. This would have actually been a fun fight with a ton of thralls and a drummer. Instead, it's just going to be a slaughter of 6 guys and 3 dogs. I was going to say, please just let me kill these dudes quickly. So we can get back to some real fighting. Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Should have put in Quick Hands to give him his next level. He's 1 battle away. That would have been thoughtful. Alright, that's all we need. This guy's going to die before... Yeah. Before he even gets to take his turn. Down he goes. Some goat cheese is nice. Furs, not as nice just because they sell furs at Raderstad, so we're not going to get a great price for that. And Fritz is now back to full. So we can give him his gear back. And his helmet. It's from Muldoon. There we go. Good to go. And let's repair this. That's kind of... I'm sure that's been bothering some of your OCD as well as mine. We got to get that into tip-top shape. Even if all we plan to do with it is sell it. At the end of the day, it's better than like a dagger. I could see its uses. It's not readily apparent to me. It's basically a weapon that has almost no fatigue attached to it, which is cool, but perhaps not useful to our current configuration. You're not getting me. I'm not going to accidentally sell my bear hat. I don't care what you say. The prices for food are now better. Get some venison. Could also consider picking up the masterfully cured rations. We'll grab a bit more. Ammo. Fighting the goblins was great for ammo. Even though we shot a ton fighting them, they pretty much gave it all back. We're not going to straight up turn this down. No, we're going to turn this down because no one's ever going to attack us. What do you need for us to do? Usually this means greenskins. Goblins. Nice. They're gonna... Awesome. Okay. Fighting goblins won't come cheap. 20... This is the exact place we were going to kill. They're gonna pay us 2,700 extra crowns to go and take out the place I was going to go take out regardless. I see here they have a hunter. Herman. I'm actually tempted to pick up Herman here. And I think I will. So Herman, early in his life, he liked to traipse about the forest. When a rabid fox attacked him, he learned to take a bow. When a devilish eagle clawed his face, he learned to shoot it. Sadly, a bad game of peasant roulette forced the deer hunter into seeking other means of income. Any outfit could use a dead eye such as this man. We'll hire him. Hopefully he doesn't have any bad negatives. Straight up eagle eye. One of the best archer traits you can get. 3 stars in melee skill, or 2 stars in melee skill, 2 stars in melee defense. Those are all wrong. Completely and utterly wrong. Oh man. We'll hold on. He's good. He's not bad. He's going to be a great hybrid brother. Another hybrid brother. Sadly, he might end up being another crossbow bro. But I don't have a quiver on me right now full of bolts. So we're going to just give him the war bow. We can sell the hunting bow. I'm happy with that pickup. And once again, we have 2 brothers in our company right now that aren't named. They are going to be named as soon as I kind of settle on what to do with them. These are all about to get eaten. Let's buy another stack of that. Yeah, once I settle on what to do with them, I'll have a better idea of what I wish to name them. I was hoping they got some more stuff because they no longer have trade routes. The whole family was hanging. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Not interested. We're going to make a killing off of this battle that we were going to do anyway. I love it. But we do have to come all the way back to Raderstad, which means we'll probably take this fight. Maybe something here. I don't know if we'll do all of these in today's episode. We're running close. We're running at an hour right now. But depending on what's in here. Man, if we... Yeah, attack me. Please attack me. I'll crush you. If we had been taking the part of the Goblin City quest that wanted us to attack scouting parties, we'd probably be done already. Although I think it ends up being more than 5. Yeah, we'll do this fight right now. Is anyone injured, anything like that? Is there anyone I should take out perhaps to put in some quick hands? I would love to get him a level. And then while I'm remembering, let's do that. Perfect. A 4 roll there is great. He needs more resolve. We can't leave him with that low amount. And since he has no stars and these other attributes, I think we need to take a 4 in hit points. We've got to get him over 70. Yeah, bring in quick hands. Who's... Fritz is, yeah, pretty high level. So Lancel's about to level. That's good. Take a quick second here just to see where everyone is in terms of levels. Yeah, Fritz can come right back out. That's fine. So quick hands, let's just give him the gear really quick. That'll work. And send him in. Another Overseer, probably going to be another great Impaler for us. Like I said, every time I take a battle after an hour of recording, something goes horribly wrong, so expect someone to die here. And this is more of a traditional Goblin start here. And by that I mean they have all of these ambushers taking shots at us from behind a nice front line. And it's going to be extremely hard for us to get to them. It's all quite unfortunate, just trying to kill one Goblin. Yeah, there's the Overseer we can't quite see. Step up, go for the swing. We hit one of them. Trying for the 14s. And yeah, because they're not moving forward, there's really no point to us sitting back. Let's step up. It's not exactly what I was trying to do, but I'll take it. Let's let us get the first strikes. Step in here. If we had landed that, it probably would have killed him. Yeah, they're not going to step into our front line to take shots at our back line. So stepping forward is completely safe. And even if they do shoot our back line, we're really cool with that. Our back line is strong. Come on, land the kill. That is perfect. And Isaac is going to corral them up this way. And if the only thing the Overseer does this battle is to sit back and give them confidence, then we're happy with that, as long as he doesn't shoot off that Impaler. And wreck a brother. Nice. So he didn't even reload. Take an aim shot, 45%. We could step forward here. We'll use Adrenaline and we'll step into this little pocket next turn. Good cut. We've got some bleeding going. Step up here. Maybe we could take a shot. 52%. I like that. And we nail him. Alright, alright. The Overseer is being pretty sneaky. We can't get past this guy. Here we go. Ooh, and they poisoned us. Oh my god. They stabbed the heck out of us. Oh no. They completely bypassed our armor with that little shank. And they nailed Skibo. This is why you don't underestimate goblins. Okay, we need to help. We need to help our boy Isaac here as much as we can. And we're not even like getting close to lucky anymore. Dogs come out. Let's give them alternative targets. Let's stop them from shooting. Comes the sword. Can we step up again? No, that would have been great though. We need this guy dead and this one. Alright, a lot of them have been tied down. If we step here, we can still drop a dog. That's Battle Brother. I'm basically recognizing that I can't help directly with some of my brothers, so the dogs are going to have to do it for me. I'm really just trying not to get broken here. Or have Isaac die in this ridiculous little goblin fight. Okay. It's a good start. I'll take that. Move up. The archers are officially completely out of range. Dog goes down. There we go, Skibo. We needed that. And because of his injuries, we'll just move him back. He's not truly that vulnerable. That was great. So we're finally on top of the Overseer. If he's not reloaded, which I don't think he is, he'll have to switch weapons. There we go. Only one of them is free, but Battle Brother's on top of it. The poison is rough. Yeah, and Fang knocks him out. Good job, Fang. Alright, see what he can do. He smacks us with that cruel falchion. Just trying to step forward, come on. Tree's messing me up a little bit. Yeah, this is not where the legend of Isaac ends. Not today. Bill hook time. Skibo can just step in back. Keep on stepping back. This tree is going to prevent him from, and this other little tree is going to prevent him from getting a full surround. And Battle Brother gets on him. Go, Bane, go. Instead of shooting, let's go for this. 79, and we nail him, put an injury on him. And if he killed Fang, I would have been mightily upset. One more dog to help in the chase. Nice. And another impaler. We got it. Perfect. There we go. That puts him in a better position. And if he was breaking already, this would be so much easier. Because he would be able to actively use footwork to get away from us. Run him down. Nobody escapes. Just don't you kill Battle Brother. Now he's going to get torn apart by dogs. Once the surround happens, their odds to hit will become much, much better. There we go, breaking. That's a full dog surround. It's in their hands now. We have to let them do it. And this way we don't have to feed them. We can just let them eat goblins. Nice. Sir Lancel has leveled, and so has Sir Quickhans. We picked up the golden rank insignia and some more coins. And another impaler. So, another extremely lucrative trip for us. It was a good fight. Let's go ahead and just position ourselves to take another fight at the beginning of the next episode. We'll come up here, I think. Fight some undead, perhaps. Something a little different. Fight some Northmen. And then by the time we reach back to where we need to be, it will be happy times, because we're going to have a pack full of loot that we'll be able to sell and make a huge profit. And let's also use some of our tools to repair some of these weapons that are quite valuable. Alright guys, we'll save all the leveling and stuff for next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's slightly longer than usual episode, but I think we are just one Goblin outpost away from being able to break down the doors of Rural Gazeeks, and there might be one up here in the fog. So look forward to that. That's coming soon. Perhaps not in the next episode, maybe in the one after that. Gonna have to see if our gear is quite up to snuff. But anyway, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming, and as always, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Take care.